My name is Mr. Howlett. I'm the head of ICT and Computer Science at Thomas Adams Sixth Form. So if you were to choose ICT at Sixth Form, we cover the BTEC ICT course. It's a very hands-on course, so a lot of it is coursework based. There are some exam elements as well. It's very much geared towards thinking about how ICT actually works in the real world. How do businesses actually make use of ICT to facilitate what they do? There's a whole unit on social media where you'll look at the ways that businesses can use social media to gain followers, to promote their products, to get people to interact with what the business is doing. There's a unit on databases where we look at how companies can make use of database technology to store the vast amounts of information they require to smoothly run their business. There's a whole unit on how businesses use IT, cybersecurity, the advantages and the disadvantages ICT can bring to the company. In ICT, you'll be assessed largely through coursework, practical work, but there are some exam elements as well. There's a written exam. There is a practical exam, so this is done entirely on computer where you design a database and then evaluate your database under exam conditions. And then there are two coursework elements related to the use of social media, where you actually have to set up a social media account and show how people have interacted with your social media account. And you also have to create a website for a pre-given scenario. So A-level computer science builds on the fundamental knowledge you've already learned at GCSE level, but builds on the knowledge at a much higher level. So for instance, the first exam paper is about computational thinking. You will look at the programming skills you've developed, but would be expected to learn some far higher end programming skills. The second paper looks at how computers work, but again, you'll delve more deeply into how memory works. You'll look at areas of binary that you won't have covered at GCSE, for instance, how a negative number is represented within a computer. Those two exams equate for 40% each. That gives you 80% of the course. The final 20% of the course is a practical programming project where you will have to come up with your own problem. So you need to think of a problem that exists in the real world and then come up with a computer-based solution to that problem. The thing I love teaching about IT at Sixth Form the most is the way it relates to the business world. The students taking the course can see the relevance of the topics we're covering, particularly if you take topics such as social media. Students can straight away see the absolute importance of social media in today's climate.